we have some Whiskers cat food. 100% complete and balanced. Healthy teeth. At Whiskers, we understand what your cat naturally needs and loves. That's why Whiskers Plus One is nutritionally the 100% complete and balanced, with an optional balance of vitamins and minerals to help provide the best possible care for your adult cat. Our meals provide everything your cat naturally needs for long health and happy life. Help clean teeth and gentle abrasive effect. Formulated to help support urinary tract health. With omega-6 fatty acids and zinc, and help support a healthy skin coat. With vitamin A for strong vision. And at the very bottom, feeding instructions for overweight fat cats, reduce daily amount. Allow a transition phase, adjust amounts and divert into meals according to your pet's needs. Visit our website, call our customer care line for feeding information. Fresh water should always be available. Store closed, stay safe and keep in a dry place. Right, I'm down in the kitchen for a match review of the game. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sunderland 0. Reading this box of Whiskers was more exciting than the full 90 minutes of football played by Sunderland's reserves tonight. It was absolutely pitiful. Pitiful. They did not want to win that game of football tonight. 18 games unbeaten in the league. This was a cup match. That run's gone, if you include cup matches. Not one. We'll give the benefit of the doubt to Trey Hume and Bailey Wright. They were the only two I can take away from this match tonight, who we could say, yes, they're on the bench for a league game, but the other 9, including Embleton and Roberts, because they were absolutely woeful tonight. Woeful. The whole team showed no desire, no want, no drive, no will. There's no passing ability is terrible. But I'm not going to be too harsh. I'm not going to be too harsh on that team. End of the day, they're not good enough. Simple as, they're a decent standard of football. We have to see it the way it is. They're not good enough for the championship. Roberts possibly may get there in a better team. Embleton, yes, super sub in a better team. Trey Hume, Bailey Wright, yes, possibly. But I have to say, to be honest, if this is what we've got for the reserves and we can't even muster up a game of football, it was awful. It was slow, it was pedestrian. There was no oomph, no drive, no want. The game was summed up in about 5 passes for me. Ball goes to Sheffield Wednesday player. He misplaces the ball straight to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien has players in front of him. Simple pass. He passes it straight to Sheffield player. Sheffield player passes the ball straight to Embleton. Embleton chests it down, controls it, takes one touch and puts the ball straight to a Sheffield Wednesday player. That sums it up. Awful. Matete needs to go on loan. He needs to go on loan because he's clearly not good enough. He needs first team football week in, week out in League One to improve his standard of football, because it's not good enough. He cannot pass the ball. Luke O'Nien clearly just very poor again in midfield. No drive. I like him all. I want to do well. I want them all to do well. But again, he was poor in midfield. Centre backs, Winchester's not. We know Winchester's not a centre back, and he's sideways. People on the live stream were saying he's not even a crab because he won't pass sideways. He goes backwards. And we got the new lad, Alessi, on the left hand side. He was poor as well. He was poor. Sohone, not good enough. He wasn't good enough for League One last season. He hasn't improved much over I was expecting more from everybody tonight. Diamond up front is now a striker. Fed off scraps. Defended really well, Sheffield. Trey Hume, good at crossing the ball in the box. Get some decent balls in the box. Doesn't get much service. Who else is there? I don't know. But it was awful. Goddamn awful game of football. We knew we wasn't going to bring any subs on that would make any difference. 2 young lads came on 7 minutes to go. He put that team out. He said, look, there you go. There you go. You're out there now. You're the reserve side. Get out there. Play your football. Here's your opportunity to show me, Alex Neil, that you are good enough to get into the first team. Get out there and show. And none of them did. None of them. Like I said, barring a couple. But there we go. We've got the cup. Sheffield Wednesday were, you know, a better side than Sunderland on the day. Clearly the goals, it was a really good goal from there. I think it was Adrian scored a fantastic world-class goal, but he was given time. Roberts, the winger, all he had to do was stand up to Adrian, stand up and make him take a pass. But no, he guns in one side, jumping in, and then he's turning around, jumping in the other side. He looks stupid, to be honest. And then the keeper, Bass, what can I say? Not much good. First game, poor again. He passes the ball out straight to their player on the right hand side, puts the ball in, easy finish, 2-0, game over. Am I disappointed? Yes, I'm disappointed. I want to win all games of football, of course. Am I going to slag off the players? No, they're just not good enough for championship football. Simple as. I wish them all the best. Trey Young, possibly, Bailey Wright, possibly, but the rest of them, I wish them all the best. Embleton, possibly, Roberts, possibly, but, you know, they've got to up the game. They've got to up the standard. There was no intensity at all in this match tonight. No intensity. And we need to bring in 5 or 6 players. It's not going to happen. We'll probably bring in at the absolute most, we'll probably bring in 4 players. We need them in as soon as possible because the standard of football, if any of our first teamers get injured, we're in trouble. Now, we may get away with one first teamer getting injured. Like, you know, maybe Gooch, Hume could possibly come in for Gooch. You may get Bailey Wright coming in for maybe Danny Bart, possibly. Embleton might possibly come in as a super sub with Roberts. But apart from that, there's nothing. We've got no strength in depth at all. Just as well our first team's doing well. Just as well our first team have a bit of oomph, a bit of drive about them. Because this team we saw tonight was just slow. Again, like I said before, there's more excitement reading the back a box of biscuits, and that's the first time I've ever read that in my life. So we'll move on to the weekend. I'll be doing a preview tomorrow night. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm disappointed, because I'm not. I'm disappointed that I want to win all games, but at the same time, I'm not like disappointed that we lost the league game because we haven't. It's a cup match. You know, at the end of the day, it's a cup match and we lost to a better side. We kind of knew when we saw the team at the start of the night that this is the way it was going to go. This is the way it was going to go. And we've lost. Alex Neil, you need to be banging on Speakman's door, smacking down, kicking down KLD's door and demanding players in certain situations, certain positions. We desperately need a right back to really push for the first team. We desperately need a playmaker, centre midfield player, and possibly a third striker, and another central defender. Because as much as Serkin is a defender, Serkin is not a central defender. If we're going to play the 3 centre backs, we know if we get an injury, and Alessi is the player that comes in, or Winchester in the centre-back position. And we have Bailey Wright, yes, of course. But there we go, I've talked enough. Enjoy the video. Thanks for watching the video. Don't enjoy it because it's rubbish. Take care, God bless me, God go with you. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't like. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. And again, subscribe to the channel, it'll be much appreciated. Well done, Sheffield. Well done to the Sheffield Wednesday subscribers that come on the channel and follow my channel. Well done to them. Well done. I hope you make it to the final of the Carabao Cup. I hope you get promoted to the Championship next season. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. I'm in the kitchen because it's a lot cooler. It's the coolest room in the house. I'm going for a cold shower because it's bloody red hot everywhere else. See you later.